Well, hello, happy Sunday. This is my belated by 1 day celebration of our 8-year anniversary in Santa Fe. We are at the city of Santa Fe. Let's see here if I can zoom in. Hold on. There we go. Oh, no. Trying to zoom it in. Oh well, anyway, there's a sign over there that says City of Santa Fe Municipal Recreational Sports Complex. There are people out there on the weekends, they play sports, they, play organized sports teams and things. I think that's what's going on. They say it's what goes on the weekends. So this is one of the sculptures. I did a lot of research on this place, this area. We are kind of right next to the animal shelter, where I filmed some video at an event probably a year and a half ago when I was feeding a little baby kitten, and that's a good memory. Anyway, this is a rabbit, as you can see, and it's really cool. I love this. This is 2022, so let's see, Don Kennel and Lisa Adler. Law of attraction is about the interconnectedness of our past and of all the creatures who use them. Materials are earthy and familiar, evoking the landscapes of northern New Mexico where people and the natural world come together. The cottontail rabbit is one of the most visible animals in the local ecosystem. They create habitat, regulate plants and grasses, distribute seeds, and are an important food source for many other species. By making this unpretentious animal monumental, we invite the audience to consider the role that the cottontail plays in our ecology. That's interesting. Really interesting. Yeah, so this is the rabbit. There are several more. I guess this is another field right over here. Let me see if I can zoom in. I can't. What is wrong with this? Anyway, so I could walk over there, I guess. I don't know. They have hiking trails here, and there's a lot of outdoor recreation and stuff out in this part of Santa Fe. We are way west of the main part of Santa Fe, I'm a long way from where I live, even from where my parents live, which is 7 miles away. Oh, those probably are the hiking trails over there, maybe over there across the road. I don't know. Anyway, there's an archery foundation or archery range a little further out here. There's a golf course, there's the animal shelter, and then there's this municipal recreational. I can't say that. City of Santa Fe Municipal Recreational Sports Complex. And then there is another place where you can go hiking. There's other places. I think there's, I don't know. I researched this today, yesterday, and it just blew my mind that I've lived here 8 years. I don't know about this part of Santa Fe because I can't get out here by bus. I'm going to look into another special bus that's it's like something that can take you anywhere within the Santa Fe. Well, I don't know if this is the Santa Fe city limits. I guess it would be, but it's considered part of Santa Fe. So there is a thing called Santa Fe Ride, and I'm going to look into that. So it might even be free. Well, I don't think it's free, but anyway, I don't know. Enough talking. I'm going to get a selfie with this very handsome rabbit. Look in my eye. Look at that. That's awesome. Boom, boom. I should get a short of this. Ooh, that'd be a great picture right there. Yeah. Okay. So, and then we're gonna, I guess, there is a hiking trail, I think maybe, I don't know where it goes or where it starts or anything, so maybe I'll ask my mom to drive in there where those cars are coming from. Okay, so, selfie time. Alright, I'm having all kinds of problems with my camera today. I forgot to hit record. So, I just got over, this is a BMX track, so I'm going to have to erase the clip I did before this one and do it over because I almost slipped and fell backwards on that first hill coming up. So I did it somehow. I finally did it. I finally got, but I don't want to try. I finally got over it. I don't want to even attempt this one. It just looks too much. This is pretty cool. I've never walked. I've never even seen a BMX track. I don't believe in my life. I don't think. This is pretty awesome. Great content. Great. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. That's cool. That's awesome. I don't know. Way out. It's so quiet out here. I think I'll be quiet for a second. A few minutes. Or a few seconds. I can't contain my excitement for finding this. I didn't know I was going to find it. That would be a great shot right there, don't you think? Alright, I gotta get some shots here. Camera shots. And I think I'm gonna try to get a picture of myself, a selfie, like leaning back against that thing. That would be pretty cool. Don't you think? It's pretty cool. Oh, this one's not as. Now these hills or whatever you call them. Mountains? Mountains in the desert. No, these are lower than these, so I might be able to get over. Yeah, I'd probably be able to get over these. Okay, so that's what I'll do. I won't go around the whole thing, but I want to get a shot of me leaning back. I wish, no, I could never do something like that. I can never. A mountain bike would be awesome. I was saying in the clip previous to this, which I'm gonna have to delete, that I've always thought it'd be cool to have a mountain bike. I have a bike. It's actually a hybrid bike. It's old. Someone gave it to me when I first moved here, and my dad. I don't have an air pump or whatever they are to get to put air in the tires, and my dad does. So he was supposed to do that, and he never did. So hopefully this summer he'll get around to it. Oh, I see hay bales over there or something. I think like giant hay bales. I think that's what they are. No, it's not a art installation. It's, I think, giant hay bales. We are really in the country. BMX track. That's amazing. All right. So I'm going to get a shot here. All right. Now you've seen it, the BMX track. And then I'm going to walk over those little hills. All right. All right, I think I'll film it. Just me walking over these hills right here. There's about 4 of them. See if I can do it without losing my footing. I think I can. Say goodbye to that thing. That thing is awesome. I mean, there's something beautiful about it. The desert, a BMX track in the desert. In the middle of the desert. Something beautiful about it. But these pictures and video don't really do it justice because it's really hard to capture, like, just the feel you get from being in a place like this. See those hay bales over there? Okay. So walk, 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 walk. Walk and talk. I wanted to film myself going over these hills. Oh, wait. There's more than 4. There's more like 8. They're small, though. I can do it. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to stop and take a picture, selfie right here. And then walk. Ooh, wait, there's another one. Oh boy, I see. Another one of those, yeah. Kind of like at a skate park, I think that's what I'm thinking of. Not, this is not, definitely not a skate park, but that's half circle kind of thing. Alright. Okay, well, I'd love to walk that thing. Look at that. That's awesome. So totally awesome. I'm glad I found this. My mom's waiting in her car over there. I don't want to keep her waiting too long, but this was a great find. I'm so glad. I really am lucky that she. It's a long story, but she's had to do a lot of work, has a lot of responsibilities regarding our friend who passed away, and I can't get into it all, but she has a lot of work to do on her home, so on our deceased friend's home. So, ooh, I'm walking it. I'm walking it. I'm walking the circle of life. Anyway, so she's been working really hard at that. She only takes Sunday off, and then she has half a day Sunday where she goes to church, and she has responsibilities like meetings afterwards. My parents are both very active and involved in their church. So, oh, look at that. Huh. So yeah, but she took this time out this afternoon to kind of celebrate the, well, it's May 7th. May 16th was when we arrived in Santa Fe. We left Chicago on May 14th, 2018. Arrived here. It took us half a day on the 16th to arrive in Santa Fe. It was total of part of 3 days. We did one full day the second day, which would have been the 15th. The 14th was part of a day. We didn't get going until late in the day. 16th, I think we arrived around lunchtime, so that was a drive, an experience I will never forget as long as I live. That move, a cross country move. So, anyway, I'm just going to put this all together. I'm going to put the sculpture video with this BMX track video, and hope you enjoyed it. Almost looks like you're another planet. I mean, yeah, just kind of reminds me of what the surface of another planet, the color of it maybe would look like. Not with grass, but I don't know, not Mars. Okay, so I'll pick this back up in another area that I visit. And I may possibly be going to take some pictures and film a little at an archery range nearby. Not to go in and play archery, but just to kind of see it and take pictures. All right, hopefully, but I'm not 100% on that. I saw a bunch of these like old soccer goal things, and I wanted to film it. It's back there near where the BMX track is, but I didn't get a chance to. I guess there was not really anywhere to park, and I want to sit over here on this bench, rest a little bit from going up and down those bike hills, and then I just wanted to show you this. So I'm just going to go over here. Sometime I need to get that Santa Fe ride, see if, I don't know if they'll come out all the way out here. I mean, it's kind of a distance from the main part of town. I don't know how far, a few miles. But from where I live, it's kind of far. Because I'm all the way on the east end of Santa Fe. And nice little bench. Ooh. Oh, and there's sculpture over there. I don't think I can. It's like way over there. Ooh. I don't want to film other people. There's somebody across the field walking their dog, and there's a trail, I think, goes around the whole perimeter of this athletic field. And there's a sculpture over there, and then people playing soccer. Yeah, maybe I should turn this off, but just wanted to give you an idea of kind of the vibe, or I guess, vibe of being at a soccer field. Yeah. Well, and the BMX. Oh yeah, I got a prickly in my foot. Ooh, ooh. Ah, jeez. Look at that. See? That white thing? Let me see. Got it out. Oh, that's the one thing I don't like about the desert. You really need to wear closed-toed shoes. I never remember because these slides or flip-flops or whatever they're called are so comfortable. And like it just feels like my feet are being suffocated when I wear gym shoes or athletic shoes or slip-on tennis shoes. All right. I wish I could zoom in on that sculpture. I wish I could get from a better angle. I could walk across here maybe, or zoom in on it. Just let you know there is one. Maybe I can. Ooh, can you see it up there? I don't know if you can see it. I can't see it. Let me put my. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Let me see. Oh well, you get a general idea. There's a sculpture over there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is a sculpture over there on the other side of the field, up on up on the hill a little bit. Not a real big hill, but just over there. I don't know if you can see it from here. Tree. Oh wait. Okay. Maybe you can see it. Maybe that's it. Yeah. Alright, I told my mom, I said, just give me 10 minutes. I can't really take any longer than that because she's being so kind and generous enough to take her time to drive me out here to film for my special celebration, if you want to call it that. But it is to me. It's the little joys in life, that I remember even more. Well, I wouldn't say more than the big joys, like my trip to Hawaii 10 years ago, but that was definitely a big joy. It was the top the top travel destination on my bucket list, like since I was young. I finally got to do it at age 44, almost 45, so I was really happy. It was awesome. It was beautiful. It's just amazing. I will never forget that. But there's little joys that I still remember to this day. A lot of them are more recent. It's back over, I would say, the last 25 years or so. Alrighty. OMG. We found it. I have been thinking about this place. This is actually a campground. I don't remember. It was COVID. This is one of the very first places I ever filmed kind of outside of Santa Fe. In the fall of 2020, must have been October. It was the fall. I remember that. It was one of the very first videos. And I'm thinking, Mom, how are we ever going to find a place? It's way out in the middle of nowhere. And we found it. We were out at this. Oh my gosh, this is so amazing. It's actually a beautiful place. I forgot what it was, but I remember saw some ATVs on this dirt road down here. Oh my gosh, we found it. I am so happy we found it. This is just, I don't know. It is one of those simple joys to think this is one of the first places I ever filmed. One of the first videos, one of the first places outside of town. It's gated right now, I think. Yeah, chained. This is El Camino Real, National Historic Trail. I'd love to come out here and walk. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at that view out there. Let me, okay, look at that. That's amazing. It's amazing that we found it. I am just so happy I'm going to cry. And I know that may sound strange, but the fact that I found a place where I filmed and during COVID, one of the very first places outside of Santa Fe, outside of the city proper, that I filmed. And, it wasn't, it may have been the end of September. I think it may have been early October, late September. I started my channel on September 23rd, 2020. And we just came out to this desolate place. It's a campground, actually, and I just forgot what it was. I just thought it was an area you pull off and to use this trail El Camino Real. I've seen the El Camino Real in different places outside of Santa Fe. Towards the like in the town, and I've seen it down. We went down to Tome a couple of years ago. So anyway, it's for old time's sake. That's amazing. That's amazing that we found it. Big thumbs up. Big thumbs up to Siri. Well, it's not Siri on an Android or a Google phone, I don't think. But anyway, thank you. I'll just say Siri. Siri for Google Maps lady for finding this place for me. Well, I didn't exactly find this place. It's right near this archery place. Wow. This is so amazing. I'm going to cry. The very first places I ever found. Wow, when my channel was just born, like right after it was born, I probably only had 4 or 5 subscribers at that time. Now I have 520. I hope to grow it even more. I'm trying my best and getting out there and creating that content. So I'm not quite done. If my mom agrees to it, we'll go to the Archers de Santa Fe. All right, and I'm going to capture this image. I love it. I love this image. It's just perfect. And it's like describing how I feel looking down that road off to the mountains. Can't see the sunset because it's still only like 4:15, 4:30 in the afternoon. Okay, everybody. On to the next location. That should be the last one before we go to the restaurant. If my mom agrees to it. She's probably not too hungry because she stopped at home and got her lunch. Late lunch. I haven't eaten since lunchtime either. All right. Take care. Well, what am I saying? I'm tired, but okay. Take care for now. Take care for now. And then I will see you in the next clip. And that should be the last one. And then onto the restaurant. I'm reiterating. Taking that view. Okay, we found another place to film. My mom got out of the car. Here's a little like outhouse. This is I don't know. We've just been driving and finding these places like in the middle of nowhere, like way out country west of Santa Fe. I want to walk on the El Camino Real like I did a couple of years ago. I mean, I didn't go too far, maybe a mile and a half on the west side of Santa Fe. But this Camino Real goes. It went to Mexico. I think. I don't know what states it's in now. This is a nice shot. This is a good picnic area. And you got these huge rocks over there. Let's see what this says. This is the Caja del Rio Plateau. And you are here. This is BLM land. Here, tribal lands. Oh, I see. Golf course, airport. Oh, that's the airport. Okay. So we're kind of north of there and we're west. Oh, we're near the Santa Fe National Forest. Oh, and up there is Bandelier, where I've been a few times. A couple times. White Rock, up near Los Alamos. Buckman, I don't think I've heard of that. Must be some little tiny town. Oh, down here is La Cienega, La Bajada, Cochiti Lake. Yeah. It's $5.99. Cheese Mountain. This is real dirty. Can't really see. It's kind of blurry. The photos of these mesas and mountains. Okay, let's see. Espanola Ranger Districts. That's where I'm going on Tuesday, Espanola. But I'll get into that closer to Tuesday. Well, yeah. Different videos. Getting a lot of good content today. Happy 8th anniversary, a day late. Soda Springs Trail, Cuesta Colorada, not Colorado, Colorada Trail. Oh, I can't read that one. Dead Dog Trail. That's not good. Caja del Rio FR24, you are here. This is so interesting. Let me see if I can read this. Flora and fauna. The predominant vegetation cover is grasses, pinyon pine, and juniper, with occasional ponderosa pine and mixed conifer in some of the drainages. Cottonwoods and willow can be found in the riparian areas, along with introduced Russian olive and salt cedar. I think that's what it says. It's hard to read. Mammal species in the area include mule deer, elk, coyote, bobcat, mountain lion, rock squirrel, and the nocturnal ring-tailed cat. I'd like to see one of those. Otters and beaver can be found in the Rio Grande. The Caja is rich in bird species. That's cool. I like that. Including wintering bald eagles along the Rio and several species of ducks. Sandhill cranes use the river as a migration route twice a year, heading to the Bosque del Apache, which I have not yet been to. I think it's south. Yeah, it's south. I think it's south. Sure. For winter or north in the spring to breeding areas in Idaho. The black-throated gray warbler, horned lark, chipping sparrow, common raven, red-tailed hawk, and many other migratory songbirds. Oh, I like songbirds. I like what they sing. Use the plateau. Diamondback rattlesnakes, horned lizards, colored lizards, it doesn't say colored, colored, and others, reptiles, all make their homes in the rough, rocky slopes. I'm gonna lean on this thing. I'm gonna read this whole thing. Not over here, but wild horses. The United States Forest Service has designated the Caja del Rio as a wild horse territory and manages a herd of mustangs here. The history of the wild horse herd is not well known. The herd may be quite old since it is in close proximity to the earliest Spanish settlements and the first source of horses. Herd origination may have come from early settlement Santa Fe, La Cienega, Cieneguilla, and La Bajada. Bloodlines from this source would have been of Spanish origin. Wild horses have been known to frequent the Caja since at least 1934. Adjacent ranches and pueblos could have been sources of quarter horse bloodlines. Rumors indicate that the racetrack horses past prime have also been released onto the territory for retirement. This may also be true of local recreational horses. And this is grazing. This is all I'm going to read, not all this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Grazing, the headquarters well area where you are standing, was once the center of an extensive grazing and ranching operation. The area was first managed by the Soil Conservation Service and came later, something, I don't know, I can't read it. There's dirt over there. Okay. Management of the something Forest Service in 1953. There are several old abandoned adobe buildings left over from the 1900s in various stages of collapse and ruin. Raising of the cattle is still very much an ongoing activity in the area, as evidenced in the form of numerous wells, stock tanks, fences, gates, and holding pens. Please leave all range gates as you found them open if closed if found closed. Wow. It's a lot of information overload, but I understood. Okay, El Camino Real, National Historic Trail, next 0.1 mile. So it goes like, ooh, my mom's reading something over there. Oh. Oh, it's on a rock. I read some of that. Okay, I'm going to read some of this, maybe. There's some kind of ruins around here or something, isn't there? It says that on the... Read on the left side. I really want to walk on part of the Camino Real. Welcome, travel. Oh, wait. Welcome, travel the historic route of El Camino Real de Tierra Adentro, the royal road of the interior lands. Once a common indigenous footpath and later a rugged wagon route between Mexico City. We're a long way from there. Mexico City and New Spain's northern frontier, this important trade and emigration route is now a National Historic Trail. This legendary 1,600-mile trail began in Mexico, continued north through the Santa Fe area, and ended... Oh, that's near where I'm going on Tuesday. Hopefully. And ended at the Pueblo Ukiawigi, which is up near Espanola. Okay, today's travelers can walk, bike, or ride horses along this remote northern section of El Camino Real and access additional public land recreation opportunities along the way. What to expect? From here, travel more than 9 miles along the trail to Diablo Canyon, a recreation site popular with rock climbers and hikers, not rock hounds or rock collectors, rock climbers, and that I am not. Okay, or return to Santa Fe about 6 miles south. Motorized vehicles are not allowed on this section of El Camino Real de Tierra Adentro. Be prepared. The New Mexico landscape is unforgiving. Heat, lack of shade and water, and rapidly changing weather challenge all of those traveling the trail today. Pack plenty of layers and water and be on the lookout for rattlesnakes. Wow. Well, I kind of knew about that. I'm not a rock climber or hiker, like a serious hiker, but I like to walk on trails. Yeah, especially like, well, I like to walk, not like hike, but kind of hike walk. If that's such a thing, kind of a combination. Kind of explore along the way. So I am here at the headquarters trailhead. Caja del Rio Road. Buckman Road. 5 miles, okay. How far from here? The time it takes to get to I want to go to Diablo Canyon. Diablo Canyon depends on your method of travel, about 3 to 4 hours on foot or more than an hour on a bike. Share your travel plans with friends or family and arrange a pickup at one of the trail access points shown on the map above. Municipal Recreation Center, Dead Dog Trailhead, and Diablo Canyon are all accessible by car. Traveling north, you'll climb mesas and see views very similar to what Juan de Onate saw in 1598. A long time ago. Heading south, the trail connects to the Santa Fe River Greenway Trail, which follows the Santa Fe River to the plaza. Okay, I think I got most of that. Most of the important stuff. Historic route north. Wow. I really want to go to the Diablo Canyon. I've just heard of Diablo Canyon. I know, like, I've heard of it. I don't know too much about it, and I need to research it. But that would be cool. I'm obviously not going to walk 4.5 miles today or any day. I'm not that in shape. Ooh. So we're at the headquarters trailhead. It's 5 miles to Dead Dog Trailhead, and then another 4.5 miles up to Diablo Canyon. Wow. And we are okay. Huh. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome stuff. All right, everybody. My mom's reading some stuff over there. I'm gonna go sit over here. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna get a picture. Should be great to have like a chicken sandwich lunch with like those ripple French. I don't know what they call those ripple like French fries or potato chips. I don't know. Lay's wavy potato chips or Ruffles. Okay, I'm gonna get a picture of this, and then that'll be it from. We are at headquarters trailhead or something like that. I don't know. Okay. On to the quick stop at the archery place, and then it's on to food. It's been a wonderful day for filming. Alright, so this is about all I can film of the archery range because it's closed, or can't get in. I don't know if it's off in there, or I guess this is the road you take to get in. This is, yeah, yeah, let me see here. Yep, it's not open to the public right now, so I liked it. I saw this on the gate and I thought that's a perfect shot. That's a perfect picture. I just wanted to show you where it is. We're just cruising around or whatever you call it. Cruising around, looking for places, and I did a lot of research on this area. We're way out in the country. You can see the mountains. I'm just, oh my gosh, the fact that I got to film like all of this, it's just going to be one super long video, I bet you. When it finally gets up Monday, I think it's going to get up Monday. Today's Sunday, the 17th. You'll be probably watching this whenever, like this coming week. It should be up tomorrow morning sometime, Monday, May 18th. So, just wanted to show you this. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if you can see anything really. But at least I got that BMX track. I got, oh my gosh. It'd be cool if you could sit on this thing. Alright, a rock at the top of that thing right there. Okay. Well, that's it from my little excursion out in the wild desert country. Out in the country. Some back roads, some dirt roads, just exploring around, and hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already, because there's plenty more to come. Yeah, so signing off from the middle of nowhere, west of Santa Fe, in the mountains, near the El Camino Real Trail, New Mexico. See you later. Take care.